Divorce is very complicated, both legally and financially. Sometimes it's difficult for attorneys, never mind doing it yourself. You can easily make a mistake, and often those mistakes are irreversible. So if you're asking yourself, can I do it myself? Joining me to answer your question is attorney Joe Berger. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having me, Paula.
So can people do it themselves?
No.
Why is that?
Oh, you want more than that. Okay, well, divorce is one of the most stressful events that can happen in a life. It is right up there with death as a stressor on people. It also affects health tremendously. People who get divorced, studies have shown, are facing the same risk as a smoker who smokes a pack a day in their life expectancy. And the toll on children of a long, drawn-out battle is psychologically devastating. Now, with all of that background, are you going to try to do that yourself? Are you going to try to get through the minefield, which can be litigation, on your own? I don't think you should try to do that, and I strongly advise people against doing that.
But some people say it's cheaper because it's pretty simple. All you have to do is, the house, the finances, the child support, all this other stuff. It's very easy, and I can do it myself because I save money.
No, I don't believe that anybody can do it themselves. You see advertisement. For instance, a lot of people say, oh, it's so expensive to have a divorce. Why don't we do mediation? And that's fine. If people can do mediation, that's great. But that means that both people are on an even scale of knowledge, and both people are emotionally stable enough to negotiate through mediation, and both people have the same amount of information. That's not quite true.
So that's in the perfect world.
That's the perfect world. And that's
which doesn't happen today.
That's the exception, not the rule of the people I see. And is that cheaper? Well, if you pay the mediator or some other person that helps you that's not a professional mediator, you may save some money in the short run, but in the long run, what will happen if your finances are devastated because the wrong decision is made?
And once you sign it, you're done.
Well, in mediation, and that's the other thing about mediation, if you sign a mediation agreement, it's not binding. It's just then has to be taken to a lawyer anyway. So what are you really saving?
Right. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, Joe.
Thank you.
Thank you. And if you would like more information about the divorce, and if you can do it yourself, or have a question for attorney Joe Berger, just log on to my website, parentologywithpaula.com, and send me an email.